next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're underway from the bank. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. From the gun, Garindo. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Ready. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now looking to throw. Connection made to Isaac Garindo. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
79 Broncos. 60 Maverick.
Pass play now. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to them and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Wilson. His first throw is an interception. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Well, that certainly wasn't the end result he was after there, Brock. A big play to start the scoring, but we can definitely say this This was not his intention, letting that pass go.
No, a lot of game left, though, and that's
Yeah.
a positive. And you know what? He's going to have a chance to totally redeem himself after that one.
Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They start the drive with Hall. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Hall once more. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Wilson now off the play action. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Ravens take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Trying an inside give to Garindo. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here's Garindo again. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense up to the line fast. They'll go right back to Garindo. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Browns will go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
2nd and 3 now.
65-6.
From the 29. Gets this to Fant. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Hall running between the tackles. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
On 1st down, it's Wilson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, let you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Trying again, following the sack. Connects with Fant. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They've been moving it well, but face a 3rd down here. Play action. It's Wilson. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Deron Bland has it. And he makes the Huts go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at Ask Peyton, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
Mevis now for the extra point. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. His return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Wilson. Forced out to his right. He just throws this one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. On play action now, Wilson. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Not on the same page with his tight end. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Into traffic, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. They send a man in motion. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Wilson now from the gun. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. try to run for it with Hall. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. To throw, here's Wilson. He finds Fant. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
Set. Go check. Go check. Big lion.
They'll go right side with Hall. Driving across the 15-yard line. And he's taken down just in time at the 2. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that second level.
From the red zone now. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
That is such a gut punch as a quarterback. You put in so much work to get down near the goal line. And then you've got to take care of the football. You can't be reckless with the ball. Those defenders are looking to knock it free, and that's exactly what they did, keeping points off the board.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Give to Garindo, running left. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down.
19 Lions. 18 Pioneer. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
He's going to throw this one. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Browns have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
At the 45-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Slot man in motion right. Wilson with it on first. He puts everything behind this one. They connect on the deep shot. That's a Cleveland touchdown. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird?
Ooh.
In the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, you know, but whatever.
Well, the kids aren't alive, I get it. Yeah, they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did, and he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
19 Tiger.
First down throw from Wilson. They did it right back. That's intercepted. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception to give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
Okay, ready?
They're out and set, 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Hey, range? Range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
79 Bronco. Ready?
Dropping back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that was one wild ride. QB does a terrific job. Gets out in the open field, has a big play, and then he's got to watch the other quarterback run on the field as he gives the ball away.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hall. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Back now, pressure on its way. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns tie it in the final minute of the half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll take the lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Cup 19. Set up. Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Set up.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Finds his man Gray. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. Warrior 70. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the move, headed right. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I wish every fan could just get the perspective on the field. When you stand on the sidelines, you realize how fast this game is. And as a QB, you've got to understand. When you get that amount of time, you've got to get rid of the ball because this game moves in a hurry.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for the back that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Come on. Set. Trap 60. Trap 60. Mustang 19. Check go.
Throwing from the gun here. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Browns get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Oh boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Tag. Hawk 70. Cowboy 80.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Hall takes it straight ahead. Juke the defender. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice Wants to find the lane upfield and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Chase coming in motion right. Wilson now, 1st and 10. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Taking the handoff, now Wilson. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. 18 back. 79 Broncos. 69.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That pass caught by Gould. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us.
Harrison Davis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
On the jump.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Roll.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They go right back to Hall. They pick up a yard. Still need one more, though. 3rd down coming up.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seen him get beat there and forced to take it out of bounds near the line? Well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll run for it with Hall. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Here's a give to Hall. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now Wilson on the play fake. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Coming right is Hall. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Let's go. Cut 19.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Connection made to Coleman. And have him gain about a handful there. All down by Christian Izzian.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They send a receiver in motion right. Here's 2nd and 5. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They'll get 18 yards there. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a 1st down.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Sticking in the air with Wilson. Pulls it at the 7. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Go! Buffalo 18. Let go.
Wilson to throw again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His third through the air this game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Point after, up and good by McPherson. And the Browns grow their lead to 8. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Set. Panther 11. Panther. Dragon 60. Shot alert. Shot alert. Ready, ready.
Throwing from the gun. He fires one deep down the middle. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Browns take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Wilson now off the play action. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ready. Go.
They'll run here. It's Hall. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Hall. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Got it. Ready.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
3.
They'll run with Hall. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns lead by 15 now. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go, set.
Handoff headed right, it's Garindo. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 32. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Back to throw. That's complete to Garindo. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Let's go. Check go.
From the gun, Garindo. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Three quarters in the books from this one. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Come on, set. Warrior 70. Ready.
They'll try and throw it here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Yeah, that ball looked good out of his hands. It just couldn't get through the defense cleanly. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
Ready up.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
19 tight. Ready. Chap 60. Chap 60. Must
Back to throw now. That's cut beyond the marker. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. 1st down from the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check.
Now a give to Garendo. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7. They're throwing it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now a 4th down staring right at him. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Cougar 19. Here we go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Hut.
Desperation time here on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Shotgun handoff to Garendo. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Just 1 yard on 1st and goal. Still 4 yards to go on 2nd.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
19 Lion. 18 Pioneer. 7 Pirates.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them. That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
Nixon now to return it. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go, set.
Play action, it's Wilson. Finds his target, Hall. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
This one taken in by Chase. And that will not be enough for a first down. Offense in the hurry up here. Third down give to Hall. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on the 3rd and 1 run.
Fourth down, here's Wilson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out, well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. On play action now, Wilson. Oh, this big guy is moving! Touchdown, Cleveland! It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's on the move. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
Go!
Another try following the sack. Chased out to his right. He's on the move. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
They'll throw on 1st. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go, here we go. Take go.
He'll throw it. That's more on the quick slant. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. On the give, it's Gurren. Oh, he lost the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go, set, go.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here he goes on the bootleg. That's caught for the 1st. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns put up even more points in a win. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Mm-hmm. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They haven't caught him yet. And this is going to be too little too late, but still a very nice return. Late touchdown here for him. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Kickoff taken at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27.
at their own 27-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Wilson looking to throw. And they pick him off again. And the Ravens take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They'll throw to begin this drive. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10 now. Has it at the 7. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Warrior 70. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Working inside the red zone. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Set. Go.
Throwing from the gun here. The back's got it. Touchdown, Baltimore. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens make it an 11-point ball game. Mevis ready to send this one away. Nixon now to return it. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, a couple yards short at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Trap 60. Here we go. 19-18.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. But that back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals 1st down.
Wilson with it on 1st. He puts some air under this one. Deep right. Brought in inside the 20. score, game in the fourth. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. The fifth of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Browns push their lead to 18.
Ravens 32. Kevin McPherson set to kick
Here's
off.
McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So the Browns will take this win home with them.